All right. What's going on? Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. What's going on, Wes? It's 11 o'clock in the morning for you. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning for me. So it's pretty early on a Sunday, I will say. But welcome on in. We're actually gonna get the first game underway right now. Looks like make sure I push the right button here. So let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, so this is gonna be, and I gotta take a look at the roster here real quick, but it's gonna be France versus Singapore. And then at some point I'm gonna turn my camera on. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, so I still gotta get used to this. Group is gone. Okay, it's not a good sign. Okay, let's try this again. Watch. Okay, never mind. Okay, already off to a great start. Okay, so yeah, tonight's match is gonna be against France and Singapore. We do got some of the lineups here, so if I'm doing this correctly, it looks like there's gonna be members from Golden Team. We have Salty Wolf, Sans Guild, Bref, BREF, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and X Guild. So a lot of members from Golden Team. We got X Guild, member from Bref, BREF. So that's gonna be representing Team France here. And then from Singapore, we have members that are representing, also, believe it or not, hold on, let me see. Now this is Team France. Hold on, I don't have the right rosters here. I lost all my stuff. Okay, here we go. Singapore. Yeah, so representing Singapore, we're gonna have members from FC Newgate, Instakill. We actually have a member of BREF as well, Bref, and Chronos. So that's pretty much comprises Team Singapore there. Instakill, Newgate, along with Bref. So I'm interested to see if we're gonna see a Bref versus Bref battle here. Let's go ahead, and Duloc is in here representing Newgate here, Team Singapore. So excuse me. Okay. All right. So what are we looking forward to seeing? Here's what's interesting is that they just released a banner not too long ago, and they introduced probably one of the stronger characters on the release, which is Soda. So at some point we're gonna review him. We'll take a look at him. We're gonna analyze. We'll give my opinion on this particular banner. But yeah, Soda's good. So I gotta imagine we're gonna see a bit of an emergence of Team Japan, which last week was pretty absent. Last week we saw a lot of club teams. We also saw Latin teams. We did not see a lot of Latin teams. So, or excuse me, not a lot of Japanese teams. So I got a feeling that's gonna be different today. So as I mentioned, let me turn this down here. All right. Okay. All right. Yo, Richard, welcome on in. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening. Okay, here we go. Match is underway here. Silent interception. Misaki came out of nowhere with that self-defense here. So let me a couple things I want to do note is that, as you guys can tell on the top right section, we have the RNG counter. I would do my absolute best to count for every RNG event that happens in this game. RNG is only probabilities. Whenever something is unexpected in probabilities, I will mark that. I'm not gonna mark like crits, deflections, and things like that, because that makes it a little bit too interesting and difficult. Raymar, interesting seeing this Raymar. Did the reworks go through? I don't think the reworks went through just yet, but Raymar, maybe he did. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a 50-50 matchup here. Raymar is really effective versus Asian team, but he is playing against a pure European team. So okay, here we go. Sandwich defense, able to take the ball away, passing it forward to Pierre. Finds a 1v1 versus Eric here. This is a 50-50 matchup here, so if you get this correct, Pierre will give the 10% inspiration. We do have this older Schneider, and we do have this particular Zeno Hernandez. So let's see. Finds a matchup into, passes it out to the wings to Margus. Masaki, what makes him interesting, nobody really expected him to be there. The reason why, he has self-defense. So he's like one player in the field that you can't really track him, right? But this is a matchup, Misaki versus Margus here. So, okay, good dribble choice here. Goes to Couch. Couch is looking for a match. Oh, unfortunately, Marcus is offsides here. So blue wall, and France is gonna have the ball here. So let's see how they attack this. Okay. All right. Out to the wings. Is this a chance to get it to... Oh, wow. Beautiful cutback pass. Strong pass, though, from Marcus. Goes into the hands of Schneider. Schneider, do you have the best volley? You do. Goes for full power here. So I'm scoring this one over you, says Schneider. Does he actually do it? Golden critical as well. 42 minutes in. Hernandez. Look at the stat advantage, but Hernandez does have the color advantage. There it is. Full power activated by Hernandez here. Rainbow critical. Can he make the catch? Does make the catch. Needed every single bit of that rainbow critical in order to make that catch. That is insane there. So Ochado with 2 minutes remaining. I gotta imagine we're gonna go into the half. Beautiful attack there at the end by Dulac. Rainbow critical being the difference there. So take a look at the stats. Look at, wow, 81 and 11. That's pretty much some of the greatest, like, amazing set of bonds here. So that rainbow, right? The rainbow. Euro versus Next Dream. It's rare to see a European team this league. I agreed. Yes, a pure European team. We have Mateo. We already know he's a bit of a totem, but the reason why he is here is because of this 5% to European, which is great in this type of team, right? It's very rare to see this team, but very well shielded, I will say. We didn't get a chance to analyze the other team, but let's see. Misaki out. Ooh, this guy is good. This guy is good. I'm gonna talk about him in a minute. Kraus, the only non-Tsubasa / Michael that has Chance Maker. What I like about this guy as well is that this right here, Inspire Club and Trust Club. So what makes him very valuable is whether he wins a matchup or loses a matchup, your team is going to be inspired by 5%. So getting that matchup win right there with that shot, 5% insurance, which is fantastic. Okay, Kevin goes out to Couts. Couts versus Cross. So here's what I was saying about earlier. Cross won the matchup last time. Now we have Cross yet again. If Couts was to win this matchup, all of a sudden your entire team is boosted by 10%. Which is massive here. So let's see. Makes a right read as Couts, but to what extent? Couts looking for Michael. Michael passing over. No, not able to get the pass off for Eric. Eric with the ball here. Raymar passing it forward. Fine. Looks for Schneider. Schneider. But look who's here. The twins are here. Schneider's inspired by additional 10% here. So I'm not too familiar with this matchup here. Kevin, counter move. Okay, a lot of European buff here. So, okay, goes for the pass to Schneider. But look at this German duo putting in work here. So, okay. Passing it forward, finds Michael. Michael into a matchup versus Zidane here. This is going to be a 50-50 matchup here. What are you going to do? Here's the problem about... Okay, here's Zidane here. We'll highlight Zidane. Price of a confused fight, 10%. So if you're Michael, and if you win this matchup, you're going to be 10% weaker. So does go for the dribble. Does that mean he's going to go for the shot? If he does, he's going to be 10% weaker. So goes for the self-pass. Beautiful self-pass here. Michael... definitely gonna pass it, but the question is to who. You gotta figure out some sort of matchup to try to give him a hotline. But like I mentioned earlier, because of the engagements earlier versus Kraus, this particular Hernandez is 10% stronger. So okay, Michael. Oh, beautiful pass, but goes into a matchup versus Marcielo here. What are you gonna do here? What he did here, passing it out to Mateo and giving it back to Schneider, gave him an additional 5% boost. So Schneider, look how strong he is. Full power activated. Both teams full power activated. You guys know what that means. Germanic combination using Team Germany here. European at its finest here, using every 4 member. Schneider, self-pass. What are you gonna do here? Both teams are in full power. No hotline for Schneider, meaning Natureza, or excuse me, not Natureza, but Xeno here will have the advantage. Goes for another trap. Trying to decide what to do here. I'm guessing you can't win this matchup if you're Schneider. So Schneider's really thinking about how to attack this. Question is, how are you going to do it? Rainbow critical. That could have been a pretty decent chance here. Goes for the shot. It looks like it was just wasting time. Critical. Silver critical. I gotta imagine this is gonna be advantage Hernandez here. We're about to find out. 38 minutes in. So yeah, the stats, color advantage. Hernandez has crit advantage as well. Another rainbow critical. Hernandez saying, leaving it to me. Oh, but RNG. Wow. RNG against the home team there. Not a lot of time left. So Hernandez going it forward to Pierre. Finds a beautiful matchup versus Mateo. You only have 5 minutes to attack here. So okay, going for the solo 1-2 is Pierre here. It looks like this is going to be the Pierre game. He's going to try to find a matchup and then another matchup here against Chester. Chester, look at the side advantage on Pierre. Pierre's 100% gonna win this, but look at the momentum. Yeah, this has got to be. I'm not too familiar with this Chester. I don't see this Chester way often, right? So, but I gotta imagine Pierre's gonna bully this. Accelerator step, golden critical. Pierre's gonna be in prime position here. Goes for the shot, silver critical. This particular Mueller, unfortunately, not the best. 156 to 164 color advantage goes to Pierre. Mueller is gonna need a miracle if he wants to make this save. Can Mueller do it? We're about to find out. 44 minutes in. Mueller, can you make this save here? That's the question. 32%. Miracle one-handed catch. Needs a miracle. Unable to get that miracle. Score goes to Pierre. We are going into extra time. So DMM, welcome on in. Message retracted. Wait, what happened? What happened? Welcome on in. Okay, is that the message that was retracted? Gotcha. All right, here we go. Second half is underway here, so. Okay. Goes into a matchup with Pierre versus Raymar. This is a great find here for Duloc and Pierre. This is gonna be easy ball advance, so it's gonna be 10% advantage. Good thing avoided cross here too. So what kind of attack are you going to do here? Let's see. Golden critical. Oh, but RNG, that is rather unfortunate there. 5 minutes remaining. Raymar, mysterious bird interception here. 5 minutes remaining. Not a lot of time on the clock. Does find Schneider. Could go for a 1-2 here or a dribble. You go in this matchup, you go for the shot. So no inspiration on this side of Xeno. So I still feel like you're gonna need a bit of a miracle if you're Schneider. You're trying to go for the score. Go for the 1-2. Germany working together here to get Schneider inside the penalty area, but does not. Goes into a matchup versus Duchamp here. Looks like another bully scenario here. So how are we gonna play this? I'm guessing maybe give it to Michael to Mateo to Schneider. Just goes for the shot. It's Schneider here. Let's see. Is it going to be enough? He is outside the penalty area. Color advantage for Hernandez. 64% chance for Hernandez. Able to make that catch here. 1-1 still. Here we go. Last opportunity for Blue Wall and friends here in order to get this game 1 win. Ochado with the ball. Again, as we mentioned, it's going to be Mateo. Yep, here it is. The question is, does Pierre have full power? Goes for that slider pass instead here. 10% buff for the forwards here. Goes Ochado. Finds Ochado versus Schneider. I feel like the stats are just so daunting. Look at this, man. This Ochado's good, dude. This Ochado's good. Despite the color advantage, I feel like this is a bully scenario here. Ochado versus Schneider. Let's see what happens. Super technique dribble. Easy ball advance for Ochado here. Another set of levels of inspiration here. Goes out to the wing, finds Raymar. Raymar is looking for, oh, but Michael able to make the catch here. Not a lot of time remaining. Goes for Carlton. That's it. That's gonna be game number 1. GG's 1-1 what that means, we're playing snake style in this particular tournament. So what that means is that both participants will be considered a win here. So here we go. Congratulations, France and Singapore, for getting the score. The first 1 to 5 points will win this tournament. So GG's all around. Okay. All right, the game is definitely over, so waiting for opponent. I can just leave this, right? Yeah, okay, I'll leave this. Okay, all right, let me catch up on chat. Euro has a problem to score Zeno, yeah. They need an agility striker, yeah, that's true. But I was actually surprised with some of the, it looked like that particular green Schneider was actually not terrible, Needed some hotlines for sure. But the numbers are awfully close there for some of those matchups. But yeah, if it would have been the newer Schneider, it could have been better. But I do believe this was a Rising Sun team, so that Schneider is probably the best Schneider. Where's your camera, Ness? All right, I'll turn it on. Last week I had issues with my camera, so I had to get that fixed. But we did fix those issues. Hold on, let me turn on my camera right now. Actually, I'll turn it on for the next match. How about that? Next camera. Enjoy, brothers. Okay, sounds good. How you doing, DMM? Welcome on in. Hello there. Hopefully all is well with you. Welcome. Okay, next game is gonna be Hamster representing Singapore. Okay. As I mentioned, so what we did not see on the first match was the emergence of Soda. Now I was gonna do that. I was gonna highlight Soda here. Soda was the most recent player on the banner. Very amazing player. I do want to highlight him a little bit more, so hopefully I get a chance to like talk about him. But these games are going pretty fast. All right, here we go. Game 2 underway. Good luck. Okay. Okay, looking up for a buff versus buff battle here. 6.4 versus 7. I wonder if we're gonna see the buff, man. There's also another player. I got another secret team. I need to highlight my other secret team too, guys. I gotta highlight my other secret team. It's not great as always, but all right, here we go. Japan. Let's do it. And let's turn the camera on here too. Where is my camera? Is it this one? It is this one. Okay, so we do this. Okay. And then I still see the, okay, I think we're good. Okay. All right, here you go. Sorry, I missed out on the RNG, so I don't know what just happened here, so. Let me reset the RNG. If there's RNG, let me know. I just don't know who did it, but it does look like Hyuga is in here. This is gonna be easy to score for Hyuga, right? Hyuga 63% chance. Oh, but makes the catch. That is RNG against the home team there. So I don't know if there was any RNG beforehand, but okay. So we're looking at Club versus Japan here. Buff versus Buff. Goes, finds, but look at that. Tsubasa, does he have the new shot though? We're about to find out. Doesn't really need it though. But Tsubasa, great opportunity here. Drive shot. Tsubasa here. Still such a beautiful animation. I wonder what the next set of animations are going to be. I'm curious. Tsubasa versus Hernandez here. Look at the set advantage is for Tsubasa, both being red, but silver critical. Able to make the catch is Hernandez, needing that silver critical as well. So we're not going to count silver critical as RNG, but that was pretty RNG-ish. Schneider out to the wings, find Pepe. Pepe into Schneider. Schneider into a matchup versus two people here. Schneider should be able to handle Takashi, but ooh, look who it is. We got the newest member here. This particular Matsuyama. And we're gonna highlight all these players in a little bit, so if we can find time. But I'm curious to get everybody's thoughts on this new player. Able to get the right read. Matsuyama looking for this Soda. This is a Soda that we wanted to highlight too. Goes into a matchup versus Masuki and Goza. Goza, this is looking like a 50-50 matchup here. Here's another one of those players that can inspire and trust. So whether you win or you lose, you're definitely helping him out. Go for the 1-2. Ball is deflected. You know, there's no... When the ball is deflected, there's no inspiration. So nobody wins or loses. So that's pretty interesting. Pierre versus Matsuyama. The 1-2 is canceled here. So... Trust defense. Okay, this is really good as well. Team Japan is very fascinating because of this. I don't know if you guys saw, the entire backline just got inspired. This team got 5% boost, and this particular Genzo is 5% stronger now. If you add Misaki and you add this Misugi, if they win their matchup, this is 15% extra skills for like for Genzo, which is crazy. I don't know if anybody can even score on that. So goes into a match, a beautiful find to Schneider. Schneider is the buffed, but I'm gonna imagine there's gonna be a trap and shoot scenario here. This is gonna be interesting. Schneider only 5% inspiration for Genzo. I think Schneider might have the advantage despite the color. Full power is activated. 40 minutes in, just goes for the shot. Interesting. Golden critical, maybe because of the double hotline. Look at the numbers here. 176. It's definitely advantage Schneider, but when Genzo does have the color advantage and that little extra 5%, both teams are in full power. So it's gonna be, let's see how the numbers. Golden critical, needed every bit of that golden critical. Not enough. Able to get the score here. 41 minutes in. Hyuga, Takashi. Not a lot of time left. You got to pass it forward as fast as possible. Moves out the way. Finds a matchup into Wakashimazu here. Let's see. Wakashimazu does have the dribble enhanced 5x. So let's see how he plays this. Goes for the 1-2. I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll see how much distance is going to cover here. Wakashimazu looking to get inside the penalty area so the clock doesn't expire. Able to get it. Yeah. But here's the problem. You're into a matchup with two people here. So... this is definitely gonna be this is definitely not gonna be easy here. And which one's Hammy? I think this is Hamster, right? So Hamster's the one who just scored there? No, I can't remember. Goes for the miracle shot is Wakashimazu. Able to win both matchup. Hernandez is gassed right now, but will make this catch. The question is, are you gonna save your stamina here? Just goes for the best catch available. 100% catch is Hernandez. We're gonna go into the half here. So okay, I believe this is Hammy here. Hammy's going 80-15, right? Or is this Hammy? I don't know. I believe this might be Hammy. I have no idea. Anyways, okay, let's see. In terms of any changes, there's some shield potentials, but this is no shields at all. And you know, I don't know. There's also some other players that also I don't know if you guys are familiar with Santana. There's an older Santana. He's a chess Santana, amazing player in debuff format. That's another player I want to highlight as well. He's elite. So okay. All right, here we go. Halftime adjustments are being made here. 28 plus 2, and then we also have 28 plus 2. A lot of stats here. Okay. Okay. Nita coming in for Pepe. So Ochado with the ball here. Pierre passing it to Two Champs. Two Champs trying to find a matchup versus Takashi. Unfortunately gets into a matchup with Tsubasa. Pierre here. It's gonna be, I believe, a 50-50 matchup because of color advantage. So make the right read is Tsubasa. Aurora Curtin here. So ball for Tsubasa. Passing it over. Oh, but look at this. Marcielo able to make the steal here. So goes for Eric. Eric passing it out, looking for Goza. Goza trying to find another matchup here. Tsubasa able to take the ball here. Tsubasa, This is the matchup that you're looking for right here. This Hyuga. Beautiful defensive manual. That's good moves here. So I don't imagine. Let's see. Tsubasa's pretty low on stamina, so let's see what you're gonna do. He's looking for Wakushimazu out into the wings here. Does have a 550 volley, just goes for it. Last time we saw this match, it was a 100% chance for Hernandez. Hernandez looking to be the case again. The Hernandez is the stamina. That's the problem right here. Wakushimazu, stamina killer at 30%. This is scary if you're Hernandez. Hernandez, what are you going for? Going for the best catch, 73% chance. Able to make that catch. Hernandez is gassed. Hernandez is gassed. No stamina remaining, so Pierre gotta make this. Oh, but look at this. Matsuyama able to make the catch or steal here. Just going for Takashi. Takashi going for a pass. Looking for Tsubasa. Tsubasa only has quick pass available. This is gonna be good. 31 minutes in. You're playing, if you are the European team here, you're going to play safe as possible. 100% you're gonna go for this interception. Goes for the trap. He wants to save his stamina. So this is all about clock management here. Finds Ochado. Ochado. Soda. This Soda, man. This Soda is good. This Soda is good. I don't know if you guys saw that, but one of his passives right here is support Japan, which means he would never be in a solo matchup. So one team. But look at Ochado able to take this ball. Excuse me, I'm lying. That was RNG against the away team. Ooh. Brutal. Masaki. Dang. 42 minutes in. RNG. Probably going to be looking for Tsubasa if possible. Hyuga as well. It doesn't matter who you give. You can't even give to Wakushimazu. Wakushimazu, they're scoring here no matter what. Looking for Wakushimazu here. I believe both teams are in full power here. Trap and shoot. There it is. Oh, golden critical. I don't know if Hammy is still in full power. It's gonna come down to this right here. You have the chance for a super catch seed. It's gonna be a score for Wakushimazu, a player I was not expecting to see score, but man, yeah, 97% chance. Just a battle of attrition is what that was. Just shots after shots after shots. Relentless shooting. 1-1 is the score here. We are going to yet again extra time. So, man. Okay, let's see here. The question is, you don't have any other goalkeeper. You don't really prefer this situation too often because usually not that many shots go off. So Hernandez, unless there is a full power potential, Hernandez is going to be in absolute trouble here. You need to make some absolutely amazing reads here. You need to keep the ball in your possession as much as possible if you can. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Going to be interesting here. And then if you're Team Japan here, you just got to keep the course. It's a battle of attrition and you won. So all you need to do is just keep on striking. Keep on striking. So here we go. Overtimes. Masaki pushing back. Okay, pushing back yet again. Trying to waste as much time as possible. Just goes for the shot. This is Misaki. Masaki's like, I'm not wasting any more time here. There is no stand firm. Can anybody save this? Maybe if he comes down. No, unable to. This is a C40 potential here, dude. C40, man. I would C40 this 100% here. If you C40 this, you have enough stamina, full power. You should be fine here. Let's go for the C40. Oh, super. Goes for the super catch here. A bit of Schneider with the ball here. Goes out to the wings, find Anita. Nita 1v1 versus. Are you going to try to go for the bully? That's the question here. Let's see. Joko's attempt, but Takashi able to have the stats here. So unfortunate. Looking for Wakushimazu. Crescent cut from Pierre. Able to get the ball. Needed it because if there was another shot. Hernandez is absolutely gassed here. Hammy, you need to play this possession perfectly here. Make one mistake, it's over for you. Let's see, Duchamp finding Pierre, looking for a matchup into Takashi. Takashi Should be advantage Pierre here. 5 minutes wasted. This is good. Let's see. What's your next plan of attack? You already saw that maybe Ochado could win this matchup versus Soda. Who else are you looking at? 1-2 by Pierre. Looks like this is going to be the Pierre time. His Hammy should be in full power too. Let's see. Tries to go past. Goes into a matchup versus Matsuyama. Pass or dribble. Those are your only two options if you're Pierre. Also, are you in full power too? 8 minutes in, only 7 minutes remaining. So how are you going to attack that? You're going to go for the slider pass. Right read is Matsuyama. Matsuyama, not a lot of time remaining. Let's see what you're going to do. Finds wing. Oh, but Wakishimazu is offsides though. Offsides. So Hammy's going to have one more chance. This Hernandez is saved. This Hernandez is saved right now. Crazy. Nita goes for Ochado. Ochado, with so little time remaining, you got to figure. Yeah, that's it. Happy with the draw. Don't want to risk it. Just do not want to risk it. Good game. GG's. That Xeno is over. Yeah, Xeno is struggling. Wow, Hyuga. This is it. This is going to be game 2. Well played by both teams. Well played. Well played. I will say that one RNG save by Soda really affected the game there. So all right, here we go. That means this is gonna be a score for both teams yet again. The score is 2-2. As I mentioned before, the first 1 to 5 wins. So I hope American people are good. God bless America. Thank you, DMM. A great handsomeness. Thank you, DMM. Hyuga Misaki incoming, like the animation. Let me turn this music a little bit down. I gotta work on my music. So camera is frozen, buddy. Oh, no way. It is, isn't it? Has it been frozen this whole time? Dang. Okay, what about now? I think we're good. You know what it is? I think I have too many cameras going. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I and this. Okay, how does this look? No, now it's frozen again. Okay, so what if I do this? Does this work? Let's remove Roberto in the background. Okay, here we go. All right, Danny, also welcome in and thank you for that. Is the next match underway? This is a match that just played, right? I don't remember anymore. Are they still in penalty kicks? I believe that was a game that just played. Now thinking of the match. This match is over, right? There it is. Okay. So far we have 2 draws here, so. Also, welcome on in. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully all is well. I'm really, so I tried to, I don't know what happened. I tried to get my translation going. Usually, I don't know if you guys are too familiar with my streams, but I like to put like translation on the bottom. I was trying to get, I tried to get French translation, but for some reason it didn't work before stream. So that's another thing I gotta put into the list and fix. So I'm hoping to become more and more professional at this. Like right now, I'm not a big fan of the fonts. I feel like I could probably move some things around to make it look a little bit more cleaner, but okay. Also, let me catch up. I feel like this could be a decent opportunity here to talk about some players. I don't know if you guys saw Soda. Soda came in, so also, excuse me, I do want to mention this. I'm new to, like, you know, I'm trying to do more Captain Tsubasa streams, so I need you guys' support. If you guys are enjoying the content, please feel free to share it. Please feel to like it. Feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to become a YouTube partner. That's gonna be my goal for this year, for 2025. So we shall see. Kronos. Yeah, Kronos just kind of hanging out here. Is this the next match here? This could be the next match here. All right, let's do it. Let's hope you can reach it. Thank you. Happy days. What's going on? Sad to draw. Nah, you played well. You played well. You know, RNG is always a thing sometimes, but it happens. It happens. Okay, so we have Kronos representing Singapore, Otoya representing Team France. It's looking like Superstar 2 versus Superstar 1 here. So let's see. Teams are trying to figure things out. One thing we have not seen yet is debuff. So I'm curious to see if we're going to see a debuff team. Also, if there's any reworks you guys particularly enjoy, let me know. I don't think the reworks are live yet, right? Are they live? I don't know. I've not been playing too much, unfortunately. I haven't had a lot of time this week to play. Kronos is a debuff player though. Oh, so we'll see. Maybe this is their first chance at seeing debuff here. We shall see. One thing I really want to see is debuff versus debuff. I don't know if you guys noticed, they KLab reworked one chess player about a month ago. It was a Santana. It's Rio Brazil Santana, and his stats look terrible, but in debuff versus debuff scenario, he's actually extremely strong. So I really want to see him in play. And also, what I'm gonna try to do is Captain Tsubasa. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna try to pull up these players as well. So we'll do some highlights between games. I need to sign in. What? All right. Okay, 1 second here. Microsoft Authenticator. Okay, both players are taking time, which is great. I need time here. Yes, approve. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Captain Tsubasa. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe I should go to Discord and figure things out. Okay, let's go here. Let's see what's going on in the world of Discord here. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like there is a 3-minute period in which somebody should start the game, right? And I guess there is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think it's gonna work now, though. I think we're good. Brazil. Let's see, Carlos Santana. Okay. All right, I got the player up here. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This particular Santana, look how terrible he looks, right? Like his stats wise does not look great. You're looking at like very, very weak power here. But here's the big difference is this right here. Team Link 100%. This guy is absolutely phenomenal in debuff versus debuff. This guy will bully a lot of things and will score. So don't let the stats fool you. And debuff versus debuff, and that's what I want to see, man. I'm telling you, the game is completely different whenever you play debuff versus debuff. So you can find little players like that that can do so well. I got a team. I'm gonna show you guys my secret debuff versus debuff team. I have another one. Last week I had a middle school team. This week I have a club team. So I'm gonna show you guys my secret. I love showing you guys my secrets. So Group is gone here. I wonder what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so I believe how the rule is that you're supposed to have a player in here. If you do not have, if the opponent doesn't come in within 4 minutes and start the game, I believe that's an automatic win here. So triple hotline for my KHS, not double. Oh, for the last match, is that what I said? Was it triple versus double? You should play versus our club Esme Nest. I'm down. I'm telling you, I'm not that great at this game though. I will say, like, you guys are incredible players. Like, this is why I love casting, because like like the last game, so many maneuvering, so many manual defensive little plays, like stuff like that. Like, you guys are great. I'm not that great at PvP, but I love theory crafting. That's what I love to do. I love looking at rosters and like trying to figure out the best places and best pieces, and also like secret players that can like be really, really great. That's what I love to do. The only times I've made it to Superstar 4 was in the back of middle school team, and then I did it one time with Golden 23 team. Those are like the 2 times I made it to SS4. I'm also very unlucky in this game. Also, I have no patience. Like, I can't save my balls. Every single time new banner, I just want to pull, and that's my problem. That's my problem. So, debuff versus debuff. Never like a real play. Yeah, debuff. I'm telling you, debuff versus debuff is just so fascinating to me. Like, the players that you would think are like really, really strong, all of a sudden extremely weak. Like, Hernandez does nothing for you. Like, it's just a different world, man. It's a different world. It's like you're playing a completely different game. You're not playing Captain Tsubasa. You're like playing like this dark side version of it. It's funny. It's funny. I miss those games when the game was easier. Oh man, the good times, man. The good times. Now I'm watching your stream. Hey, welcome on in, Happy Days. Thank you, Happy Days. Happy Days is Hamster, who just played their game just now. So, okay. I'm looking at the Discord. It looks like there's some game crashes. If there's oh yeah, so this guy, Elite. Don't look at the stats. Don't let the stats fool you. Hold on, you guys see what I'm saying. This guy, extremely good, man. Extremely, extremely, extremely good player. In debuff versus debuff. Anything else, he's terrible. I'm gonna show you guys my secret team if we have time. It's like I want to show you guys my team right now, but other than that, let's take a look at the newest players that came out for Japan and Japan Club. So let me take a look at Matsuyama here. I'm gonna show you guys. Matsuyama was not really rated that high, but in my opinion, Matsuyama is honestly pretty good. Pretty good. He's not perfect, but I do like this Matsuyama, and I'll explain why here if I can find him. Matsuyama, what's his first name? Okay, here we go. Okay. As we're waiting for the teams to come in and play. All right, this particular Matsuyama just came into the meta here. Okay, at first glance, he doesn't seem that great, right? Japan Club, Team Link. I feel like Team Link is better with like 20%, 10% is okay. A little bit of protection versus debuff is fine. The 80% auto interception is great. Here's what makes this Matsuyama unique. I'm not gonna say he's great because I don't think he's a great player, but the stamina killer is very, very strong when you match it with pressure. And the reason why I feel like if I'm Matsuyama, I'm enabling with this Matsuyama. I'm finding a very strong striker. I'm matching up into them because you're gonna make a decision, right? Are you gonna take the 30% stamina reduction, or are you gonna be pressured, right? So that's the reason why I like this particular Matsuyama. Also, the skill block helps as well, right? There's many players, like we were thinking about the new Karl-Heinz Schneider who doesn't have skill block cancel, right? Matsuyama goes into matchup with this player. Here's what happens: either his interception or his tackle is gonna get canceled, right? Which means that it's gonna be automatic pressure, which means Schneider is gonna be even weaker. Worst case scenario, if you lose, guess who's stronger? Your defense and your goalkeeper. So this is why I'm saying this Matsuyama, not highly rated in a lot of people's eye, but in my opinion, he's very good. I feel like if there's one thing that this Matsuyama is missing, it's probably stat up, right? Like the ability to like give +3 to Japan, or +3 to like Asia, +3 to club, something like that. I feel like that's a lot of one of the main reasons why you probably won't see this Matsuyama too much. His stats are, you know, they're fair. They're fair. He'll win your matchups, but I do feel like he is closer to being phased out, though. He might get bullied relatively soon. So this is my take on Matsuyama. Overall, I like him a lot. I can see him being used. So, all right, here you go. Game is underway here. Looking at European here versus Japan. Euro versus Japan. So here we go. Kronos here. Was this buff versus buff? Chester with the ball here. Find Davi. Davi, one of the newer players that just got reworked as well. We're gonna highlight this guy soon. Double cancellation. All he has left is interceptions, or excuse me, both interceptions were canceled, so it's gonna be an easy pause for Davi. Davi going out to the wings. Into Soga here. Soga, Marcus versus Soga. It's 50-50 matchup here, I believe. Soga does have Insight Master, right? No, he doesn't. Still color advantage, so it should be 50-50. 1-2 read, correct. Marcus. Into a matchup with two people here. This particular Takashi, a little bit older, so can get bullied. So let's see, Marcus, what are you going to do? It's pretty much Igawa here. Yeah, makes the right read is Igawa, so. Okay, out to the wings for Misugi. Misugi passing it forward to Takashi. Takashi goes into a matchup with Kaots. I guess they were really close to each other. Okay. Into a matchup with two people. There's gonna be a ball turnover for sure then. Actually, let me switch this back. Sorry guys, my bad. No shields. Okay, Hyuga. Does one team have no shields whatsoever? Is that what you're saying? 16% shield, 0% shield. Yeah, on this side. Wait, that was an RNG catch, right? Okay, my bad. I'm not locked in this game. All right, Misugi out to the wings. Find Misaki. Misaki versus Kevin here. Win this matchup, you're gonna get 5% stronger here. Master catch. I need to take another look at this particular. I need to take a look at this Mueller yet again. In halftime, I gotta take a look at him. I remember when he first came out. I wasn't that impressed with him. So I gotta see. Set advantage is full power. Is gonna probably need this full power to get this. Yep, there it is. Silver critical. Kronos looking to attack here, but the ball is deflected, goes into Hyuga. Hyuga is a perfect pin. Wow. Both teams are in full power, but here's a problem. Hyuga, silver critical. Unfortunate bounce there for Kronos. You're gonna need a miracle, Mueller. You're gonna need this miracle one-handed catch here. 33% chance. Hyuga! Ball is deflected. RNG against the away team there. So here we go. 41 minutes in. This is your last opportunity to attack. Let's see how you're gonna attack this. Takashi. See who you're gonna give the ball to. Tries to give the ball to Hyuga, but Hyuga goes to a matchup with two people. With with only a pass available. So there's gonna be a ball turnover. Ball's deflected though. Deflections are very scary right now. The ball's deflected to the corner. So not favorable again for Kronos here. So right now it's looking like Hyuga. Hyuga is not going to be the one who's going to be kicking this off. Goes to for Misugi this time. Misugi. Did my game? Okay. Finds Hyuga yet again. The pass is available 43 minutes in. Your best chance is Hyuga. Let's see what this pass goes to. Okay, over 1, over 2, over 3. Self pass for Takashi. Takashi, are you looking for Hyuga? Who are you going for here? Sudden turn pass. This game is very laggy all of a sudden. Is this me? Is it just me? Is it somebody else? Going in critical here. I might have to reset my game after this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, my game just like suddenly, hold on. I gotta take a look at my stuff here real quick in a second. Okay. All right, let me see here. Yeah, you're right. No shield, 79-0. Very, very fascinating. Leave yourself very, very open to the debuff here. So, okay. Second half is underway. Misaki goes into a matchup versus Margus. I believe that Misaki should be able to bully this. We'll see. No, not bully. Just kidding. Margus. Does Margus have Inside Master? Like I said, I don't play Europe too often, so I'm not exactly too familiar with this. Goes to the wings into Schneider. Schneider into a matchup with two people here. Might be able to bully one, so I might be able to. It should be a 1v1 Schneider versus Soga here. You gotta make the right read, Schneider. Goes for the fire pass. Ball is deflected. It goes into the legs of Margus. Margus out into the wings. Self pass. What are you gonna do? Oh, look at this guy. 4% for Green Europe. Very interesting here. The theme is very Green Europe heavy, isn't it, huh? Okay. Pass over Masaki. Pass over Soda. Pierre here. Pierre needs to be inspired. I think Pierre needs to be inspired. Just let's go for the shot. No inspiration here. Versus Wakashima. Look at this. The stats. Yeah. Needed that 10% little extra inspiration. 156. I will say he does have the color advantage, so the numbers are going to be extremely close. I can't really tell who's going to come out on top here. 64% chance. Look how close the numbers are. 1,000 difference there. Genzo makes the catches. Genzo. Beautiful catch here. Hyuga. Wow. German twin able to take the interception here. So ball's going to come back to Kronos. Kronos going to the wings. Margus. Ball goes off sides, but Margus had no stamina anyway, so 26 minutes in. Soda. Oh, but the interception by Schneider here. Wow, they got the zoomies. I'm surprised you didn't go for the shot there. That would have been a shot, a perfect shot opportunity, but finds a matchup into Tsubasa. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what. Do you guys notice that encounter where Schneider got the ball and he was like really, really fast? He could have just went this way, this way, this way, path in, and get an easy shot for Schneider here, but swift interception. Yeah, I gotta reset my game after this. I don't know what's happening here. My game is like super buggy, super slow here, so we're gonna let the game catch up here. I missed one RNG pass. Oh, was it? Yeah, if you remember who it was, Tran, I will go ahead and update that. But man, this game is buggy, man. I don't know what's happening. We're just gonna let the game catch up. I don't know what's happening anymore. I can't cast anything. I don't know what happened. Hyuga's with the shot here, though. Wow. I'm playing fast mode here. Score is Hyuga. GG's. 42 minutes in. Yep, and that's game. Okay, that's gonna be a win for Alright, that's gonna be a win for Team France here. So I don't know. I'm gonna reset my game just to be on the safe side here. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Like I said, I missed most of that game because of lag. I don't know what happened there. So let me just reset the game. Yeah, those two deflections were crazy. Master catches out what did it. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight this Mueller because, as I mentioned, I was not too impressed with him when he first came out, but maybe he's good in debuff versus debuff or something. Also, I need some water. I will say the games are going by rather fast. So last week when we had a stream, the stream ended up taking really long time. It ended up taking like it was like 3.5 hours to complete. This one we're so far 1 hour and we potentially have 2 games left, so it's not bad. Okay, let's go to group. I need to play my ranked matches too. Okay. All right, looks like they're already, hopefully, okay, good. We didn't miss any action. Perfect. Okay, the next person we're going to highlight, let me prep them because I don't know if we're gonna have time, but the other person was from Japan. We're gonna highlight was Soda, right? I will tell you why Soda is good for Japan, but bad for Europe. Or for clubs. I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. Let me see. Okay, next game is underway here. Kato Soda. Okay. Okay. Okay, Japan versus a club here. So Pepe already 5% inspired. This guy Masaki's good, man. Very good here. Wow, RNG though. RNG against the home team. I gotta reset the RNG counter, huh? Okay. All right, here we go. That was RNG against the home team. I thought that was gonna be the easiest 5% inspiration for Japan, but that is not the case. This Tiger brand. And I guess we just catch up a little bit more. This Tiger brand is not, so what makes this Tiger brand decent is the fact that he's more effective against non-Japan. This is a pure Japan team, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see a substitution. Tsubasa, a matchup versus Mateo. Mateo, this is gonna be an easy matchup advance for Tsubasa. So I will say right now, and let's see who Tsubasa ends up going to. Looking for Hyuga. Let's see if you can manually defense this a little bit. Can you get in there? Unable to get in there. This is a good scoring opportunity for Hyuga. Should be advantage. Oh, look. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Color advantage, stat advantage. It should be a score for Hyuga. 65% chance. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Score. I don't know which player is this though. I don't know who is who on what side. I don't know who's representing France or who's representing Singapore here. So Nani? Game. The game freeze for everybody? Is it just me? France is the one that scored. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. All right, thank you. But here's the problem. Is everybody struggling right now? We're just gonna stay in awkward silence here until something happens. I thought they okay. Okay, great, great. I'm glad they use stickers. This tells me that everybody's having issues right now. Do you guys remember the green screen bug? Do you guys remember this? Years ago, I gotta share you guys a very funny story with Captain Tsubasa. Back in the day, do you guys remember those very, very hard cups where like you need to win in order to get like a very special, like rare skill? And you only had like 10 matches to play, or was it like 20 matches? Like every single win counted if you wanted to get that special skill. But this was in the era where this bug that's happening right now, the green screen bug happened. And there was one match that I needed to win so bad. I was so close to like ranking top 2,000 in order to get the skill. And we had the green screen bug. And me and this person literally went 24 hours without our devices because none of us wanted to quit. Because if you quit, you lose your points, right? And we literally, like, I remember I had to go to work. I put my phone down. I didn't take my phone to work that day, just so I don't lose that match. And then I go to work, and then I come back and I see that the game is still in green screen. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I go to sleep afterwards, and I woke up and I'm like, thank goodness I won the game. I won that game. It was the longest game of my life. It was a battle versus a green screen. So I wonder if that's what's happening right now. Are we having a battle of the green screen? What is the longest you guys have waited in the match? And I was very strategic too, because I remember when the green screen first happened, like there was like a lot of stickers going back and forth stickers. But eventually I stopped doing the stickers because I had to make them think that I was like, okay, I had to pretend like, I'm not looking at this anymore. But it was crazy. 24 hours later, I finally got my win, and I got that skill too, by the way. So let's see what the referee, green screen. Yeah, so right now the referees are going to discuss about this. The score, well, here's going to be tough. Like, is it going to be a pure reset or not? Because I'm not sure. It was a 1-0 advantage, so I'm curious here. Well, I just played this in the background. Okay, they're going for a reset, but it looks like, I wonder if it's a pure reset here. Because Team France... Okay. It looks like the referee is stepping in saying that they're going for a reset and to give France their first goal. So, and play the rest of the first time. Okay. Seems like that's going to be the plan here. Yeah, we have not had a green screen issue in a long time, so I'm surprised that we have this. So, wait, the game is resuming. Game is resuming? I don't know if this is going to be a reset. Pierre. I don't know what's happening right now. I think the game has officially been called, but this is good to know the time, right? First half, 22 minutes in, so... It looks like they're playing on. A lot of back and forth passing here. It looks like they're gonna continue on with this game, maybe? I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be resettable already, so I'm not sure. Hyuga's gonna have a wonderful shot here. Golden critical as well. I think, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think they're still playing, but I don't think this game is gonna officially count anymore. Let's see. It's gonna be golden critical, not even enough. Excuse me, rainbow critical. Oh. I'm looking back and forth at the Discord thread because I'm not really sure what's happening here, but Matsuyama. Pierre. 5 minutes left. Goes finds a matchup with JJ. JJ's gonna be able to win one matchup, but this is the important matchup here, is the second one, so. Yeah, I'm still not really sure what's happening with this game though. I don't know if this is still official or not. It looks like they're playing as if it's still official, which is good. Yeah, so we had that green screen issue mid-game. I thought K-Lab fixed the issue, but I guess it's still there. I have not experienced it in years, I will say. Club versus Japan. We have yet to see debuff though. I've not seen debuff one time, so. Okay, Tiger Brand goes for Pierre. Looks like they're just gonna play on here. The game has not been resetted, so. Okay, Pierre versus Masugi. It's a 50-50 matchup here, so Pierre. Hyuga. This Hyuga has been a menace. Goes for Takashi. Takashi. It's a matchup with two people. Nita does have the tackle, so this should be a ball advance. This could be a turnover. There it is, Nita. There's a 14,000 difference. They are. I'm not too familiar with this matchup. I think it's 50-50. Yeah, it was 50-50. 5% inspiration goes to Team Club here. This Schneider, we haven't seen Schneider score one game, right? Pepe out to the wings. Schneider is your only a really solid option, but the problem is Schneider is red A, so Genzo's gonna have the advantage. B, the time is still very, very early, so I don't know. He does have the inspiration, right? From Pierre, so let's see. Fine pass from Pepe. Looking for JJ. JJ just might go for the shot here, right? Oh, goes for the pass. Unfortunately, into a matchup with Masugi. So this is gonna be inspiration for Japan here. 79% chance. And the RNG is not there this time. So Masugi with the ball. 5% inspiration. Masugi's pretty gassed though. Could be a good person to attack. Masaki into a matchup versus Kevin. His brother did not come, so it's just Kevin in the solo. Makes the right read. Oh, but RNG against the home team. Excuse me, against the away team. Okay, Masaki. This is a this is heavily inspired Hyuga here. This is pretty much gonna be a score here. Pretty much gonna be a score here. Hyuga. Yeah, stat advantage, color advantage, and momentum advantage as well. 67% chance for Hyuga. Oh, for RNG. Beautiful catch by Hernandez there. Not a lot of time remaining, so unfortunately. Let's see, that's RNG against the home team. Pierre finds a matchup versus Masugi. This is perfect. Unfortunately, with 7 minutes remaining, it's gonna be over. All you can really do is just try to go for a score. Make it not look so bad. 2-0. Finds Pepe out to the wings. Beautiful cutback pass to Pierre, which passes it to JJ. JJ is gonna be looking for Schneider, but they're right on top of each other. This is a tricky pass to execute. Whenever they're just on top of each other, it's a little bit tricky. Pass to JJ, goes to Pierre. Pierre is probably gonna give it back to Schneider here. Slider pass. Compact control fire shot. Full power activated. 47 minutes in. I am curious to know if Schneider could score, because this is a double inspired Wakamishimazu here, right? Set advantage goes for Schneider, but color advantage goes for Wakabayashi. Wakabayashi also has all that momentum, but this guy also has all these inspirations as well. So let's see. I actually don't know this matchup at all. So also the weaker momentum shot too. Oh, that's what? The game is over. I wanted to see this. This is the matchup I wanted to see. Schneider versus Genzo in this scenario with so much inspirations on both sides. Dang. I don't know. No, I guess we'll never know who had the advantage there. Do you guys know? Who do you guys think had the advantage there? Was it Schneider or Wakashimazu? I think it was Genzo. I think Genzo had the advantage there. So regardless, the game is over. Now the question is, I think they're just still discussing another green screen. Oh, I'm confused. Is this another green screen event? GG's. Okay. That is a team win for France, I believe. That's going to be a France team win, so. Unless they're still discussing this, because I'm not really sure. But France with a commanding 4-2 lead. All France need to do is win one more match for them to win this set. So look at this, look at this dominance, able to win with 0 shots, but somehow you have 2 score. Yeah, this game was really, really interestingly bugged. There were some issues with that green screen, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I'm gonna let the referees figure this one out. I got a feeling this is gonna take a minute to sort out, so let's see what they're gonna do here. In the meantime, let's talk about this soda. Let's talk about the soda. All right, so this is the next guy I wanted to highlight. He came out a couple of days ago, so stamina killer, fantastic. 30%, fantastic. You have the auto block and auto interceptions at 100%, also fantastic. And here is what makes this guy unique: support Japan, specifically defensive Japan, which is important to know, because if it was support Japan and it was like anybody from the field, you can get some really awful matchups, but specifically Japan, that is DF. So this soda is really, really good in Japan teams, right? But I'm gonna tell you, don't play this guy if you're playing club. If you're playing club, if you have Zeno as your goalkeeper and you have Ishizaki, don't play this guy. This guy's gonna troll you. You're gonna go into a matchup with Soga, and then you're gonna like, you know, because if you play a club team, your other probably Japanese defender is probably Ichizaki, right? You do not want to summon Ichizaki in that scenario. Like, Ichizaki can get bullied very easily. So if you are playing against a club team, if you're playing him in a club format with Zeno, don't do it. He is mainly for Japan. And look at this. And this is the reason why. Asian players +3. So a strong indicator. You cannot go wrong with Stanford. A very, very great passive. Overall, a great penalty area. I will say he is a little bit weak outside of these little areas. As we mentioned, JJ was able to bully Soda from the vital area. So I will say that's kind of his downside, is Soda. He does have his weak points. His stats are pretty good though. Stats are very, very solid. Meant to be a blocker. Offensively wise, I wouldn't use him as the offensive playmaker at all. Maybe as an emergency one, but again, I would not. Okay. What else can I talk about? So yeah, overall this Soga is extremely good in Japan team. I love this guy a lot. Has a unique kit. First time we're seeing a support where it's a specific play. Usually we see support and then one person come in. No, anybody can come in if you're a defender. So I will say though, Japan defensive players are not that great. We're talking about Soga, Igawa, they're almost getting phased out the meta. So I'm curious to see. We're gonna see some other defenders coming in. But yeah, Soga, great player if you play Asian teams. So anybody else I want to highlight? It looks like the next match is about to start here. So let's get ready. It's gonna be Parabu versus Kuni. So switch this up here. Okay. All right, so since France won their last game, it's supposed to be the same player playing again. I don't believe this is the same person that played last game, so it's got to be the other player. The original winner needs to stay on, so. Okay. Looks like the referee has to reset the game. So anybody else I want to highlight? Let's take a look here real quick. Let me see if we could highlight somebody else. If there's anybody out there you guys want me to give my opinion on, let me know. Captain Tsubasa. All right, here we go. Who else got reworked that was pretty good? Okay, game's on the way here. Okay, it's gonna be Kuni versus Parabu, but this is not the same player that played last game, right? I don't believe this is. Was it? I don't remember. It looks. It could be. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, 4-2 here. Okay, Matsuyama versus Mbappa. Both skills are intercepted, so Mbappa is gonna have this easy ball of take here. So Nepal, Mbappa. Let's see. Where are you gonna do next here? Mbappa finds Pierre, goes into a matchup with two people. Pierre ultimately goes into a matchup with Misugi. So this is a battle of the inspirations here. You need to win this matchup for both players to really give your team that advantage. Pierre can give 10% inspiration. Misugi gives 5% inspiration. So makes a right read is Pierre. Goes into another matchup. Sano, look at the stat advantage versus Pierre here. Who is your defender here? This particular Hito. Wow, the ball is deflected. Crazy. Okay, let me reset the RNG counters actually real quick. Look who's here. Tsubasa. We have not seen this Tsubasa at all. The Tsubasa is great versus in debuff formats, and he's also good against Xeno whenever there's an Ichizaki, so. Okay. Huh? He finds Michael out into the wings. It looks like it's gonna be a 1v1 matchup, but look who came in. Beautiful. Beautiful read here. Is Michael. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Blocks the tackle. It's going to be a 1v1 matchup. Well, is it? Let's see. Let's see what Michael ends up doing here. I'm guessing maybe double dribble. There's one. This is where the matchup is. Michael makes the right read. Is Cows here. And the game lags. Another 1v1 here. Misugi versus Pierre. This Hito, little pesky. What I like about this Soga with this Ichizaki specifically, this Ichizaki is also very pesky. So that is RNG events. Against the home team, Tsubasa finds a matchup versus Ichizaki. The stats differential, color advantage. I believe Ichizaki is gonna win this matchup. This full power activated as well. So let's see. Yep, there it is. Ichizaki looking for Sano, but the pass is just a little bit way too far here. So Marcielo, 4 minutes remaining. You still mount to attack here. So and look, here it is. This is exactly who you want to mount an attack with. The question is, what are you gonna do? Are you going for the shot here? Color advantage outside the penalty area? Are you going for the pass? Misugi has just enough stamina. Goes for the pass, makes the right read. Is Misugi. Beautiful, beautiful read there. So Misugi's gassed. That's the end of the half. Okay. Wow, very. So this was a very rare read, right? This particular read, that was a beautiful read. I would have probably went for the tackle there because Schneider was probably your best chance of scoring. So, and I believe that was the case for a lot of people. That was a very good prediction there. Well played. Yeah. Zidane into a matchup versus Hyuga. I love this matchup a lot because we're talking about who is going to score on Xeno. It's going to be Hyuga, but if Hyuga wins this matchup, he's going to be 10% weaker because of Zidane's price of a confused fight. So, but the ball yellow card goes to Hyuga. The tackle was a bit too strong there. So no debuff for Hyuga, if that's a saving grace right there. If that's something, I wonder if you're gonna see it again. Maybe try to give it to him and try to see what he ends up doing. Zidane. Who are you looking to? Finds Eric waiting for the matchup. Yeah, this is the matchup he wants. Going for another 50-50 here. As I mentioned, the reason why I like this is Zidane. The price of the confused fight, 10% to special skill, right? That 10% could be the difference maker between Hyuga scoring and not. So I like this matchup here. Zidane makes a right read though this time. Finds a matchup with Pierre versus Matsuyama here. The tackle was taken away, so Pierre is going to lose this matchup. Goes for the full power, so he's just going to go for the shot here, right? Yeah, he's going to be shot here, so golden critical, but does not have the inspired. That shot is not going to be 10% inspired. Wakashima or Wakabayashi Genzo here should be able to catch this fairly easily. There was a golden critical though. Wow, just kidding. That golden critical made the difference there. Oh, Pierre with the score. Didn't need inspiration. Harabu representing Team Singapore, making that score 1-0. So good job. Tsubasa out to the wings of Matsuyama. Matsuyama passing over. Golden critical. Still stays on the side of Japan, so Misaki is gonna get avert crisis here. Not too familiar with this matchup here, so color advantage for Misaki. Zidane does have the set advantage, so full power activated. 23 minutes in, makes a right read as Zidane. Tsubasa with the ball here, so finds Pierre. Pierre should still be in full power, which is the case. No tenacity on Pierre, so if you go for this 1-2, you can't really shoot. Let's see. It is almost past 30 minutes, so I got a chance we're gonna see a healthy dose of Schneider here. Makes the right read is Pierre. Yep, here it is. Schneider, massive stat advantage versus Michael here. I'm guessing we're gonna see a stomping step here. I'm thinking we're gonna dribble. And if you're Parabu, are you killing time here? Yeah. Stats overwhelmingly. The self-inspiration goes for the shot after 30 minutes. Fire shots. Schneider. game animation is glitchy right now. Is it gonna be enough? Wow, rainbow critical from Genzo. So still anybody's game here. Very little time remaining. Tsubasa traps the ball here. 13 minutes remaining. Finds a matchup into Hyuga. Oh, beautiful. Okay. If you're Hyuga, you're in danger because Zidane is gonna probably debuff you if you win this matchup. But you're into a matchup with two people, so let's see what you're gonna do here. Are you gonna go for the shot from the outside? No. Alexa goes for the dribble. Zidane able to take the ball here, so 8 minutes remaining. Goes out to the wings into Soda. Soda, we just highlighted this Soda not too long ago. Able to summon his Japanese counterpart as well. So Hito, Soda into a matchup here. Mbappa, 39 minutes in. Let's see what Mbappa is going to do here. Not a lot of time left. You're trying to kill the clock as much as possible here. Soda, able to take the ball here. 5 minutes remaining. Looking for Misaki. Not a lot of time left. Goes into a quick matchup versus Couts here. That was a beautiful matchup find because if he was not in this matchup, time would have been over. So Misaki makes the right read. Is Couts, however. GG's for Parabu. GG's for Singapore. That is going to be a win for Team Singapore. Okay, the score is now 4-3. Last chance for Singapore here. So able to get this win here. So here's the question. We already know. We know Parabu's team. The question is, how are you going to adjust for that? We know it's a club team. So I'm guessing we're going to see a heavy dose of Japan and Hyuga. Hyuga is very, very strong. Also, there's a chance we could also see Schneider as well. Also, will we see debuff? We have not seen debuff one time this entire tournament, which is fascinating to me. So, okay, so we should see Parabu here. Okay. That was a good win. Good win for Singapore there. Okay. All right, Parabu's back in. Second opponent's in, representing a little Schneider. I don't know what we're gonna see. I gotta imagine we're gonna see another Japan team. I think this might be Japan versus club, unless Parabu switches it up. So we'll see. Parabu is on this side over here, so good to know. Also, as I mentioned, if you guys have an opportunity, feel free to like and YouTube and subscribe if you guys have not done so. As I mentioned, like I'm trying to become a Twitch partner, so you know, if you guys can help me out with that goal, feel free, please. If you guys enjoy the content, that is. But yeah, here we go. This could be potentially the last match for Parabu. Is Singapore's last chance here, so. Looking like Superstar 1 versus Superstar 2. Final game is underway. If this game goes into overtime and into penalty kicks, the penalty kicks must be played. So very, very last match here. So it is debuff. It is debuff. Ooh. But look who's here. The Tsubasa is pretty good. Let's see. GG's. Hello. Okay, looking to find a matchup. Tsubasa, Mateo. It's gonna be a Paul advance. Let's see here. I gotta see the stats. I gotta see the stats in a bit. Tsubasa makes the right read. Tsubasa's a good opportunity to score. Well, no, I'm just kidding. This is Genzo, a green Genzo. Pierre here. Duchamp. This is looking like a 50-50 matchup here. Let me see what the stats are. 106 to minus 10. Okay, 101 to minus 106. A little bit of shields. The games look very, very equal. You do have 60% buff, so there's a little bit buff advantage on the debuff side. Makes the right read is Duchamp here, so Duchamp. Going to Mateo, quick outlet pass, beautiful pass, find Schneider. Schneider, it's gonna be easy win. Great find finding Mateo here. Stomping step here. Let me make sure, did I reset the RNG? I did not. Fire shot, self-inspired. Stat advantage 14k for Schneider here. Yeah, it's gonna be easy score here. We gotta take a look at the bench. We gotta see who's coming in on the second half for shields. Parabu. The debuff is very, very overwhelming here, so. Zidane with the ball. Tsubasa goes into Pierre. This is a 1v1 matchup from earlier. Can you make the right read though this time? Let's see. Soda's right here. This is interesting seeing this Soda in this particular team. 3% for Asia, but there's a lot of players like from Europe that are not getting any buffs, so. Pierre with the right read. Self pass, okay. Full power for Parabu. So I gotta imagine we're gonna see a healthy dose of Schneider right now. Slider pass. Let's see who you're gonna give it to. It's gonna go for. It's gonna go over Soda here. Beautiful pass. Schneider here does have the best header. It is past 32 minutes and full power's up. So let's see if he uses it. There it is. Full power activated here. Schneider leading this. Silver critical. 10% inspiration. Stat advantage is going to go towards Schneider. Stat advantage for Wakabayashi, but it's color advantage for Schneider here. So there it is. There's a goal. Silver critical needed. The fans are cheering on. Parabu equalizes this game 1-1. Still a lot of time remaining, so. Okay. Sano. Let's see what you're gonna do. Wasting a lot of time here. Finds a matchup into Ochado. Ochado. Ooh. Into a matchup with 3 people. I think the matchup is gonna come down to Couts here. Are you gonna make the right read? Also, there's not a lot of time left, so you have about 4 minutes here. About 4 minutes, so full power activated. Here we go. What are you gonna do here? Laser feed. I gotta imagine this laser feed is over 1, over 2. Oh, wow. Laser feed was over Couts as well. Beautiful pass back right here. Well played is Parabu. Manually adjusting Kevin here. Blocks the shot. Beautiful. Beautifully well done here. So traps the ball with Schneider. We're going to go into overtime 1-1. So here we go. Adjustments time. We're gonna see what I'm assuming is gonna be a relatively long halftime because we need to figure out who is coming in, right? So we have one. Oh, look at this guy! Battle Pass Kasugi. This guy is great. This guy is great in League. Now he has 5% club shield, so he's gonna come into the meta here. Another one for European. Honestly, Parabu is gonna have a massive advantage. If you put all 3 of these players in, that's 15% shields. If you're Hoshina, unless you have another debuff player, dang, you know who I would like to have seen is that I forgot his name from Real Madrid, but I don't see him here. So you can't make the other team any weaker. This is gonna be advantage for Parabu if all 3 of these players come in. Even two of these players is going to be advantage of Parabu. And let's see, Osina does have Xeno out there, so there's a chance that we might see Xeno in terms, because this particular Wakabayashi is fantastic in debuff versus debuff. But since this is not debuff versus debuff, I'm assuming we might see Xeno in here. So yeah, and this particular Genzo is gonna struggle against the Schneider. So my prediction is that we're gonna see two players come in. So let's see. All three of them electing to go super heavy on the shields here. So Parabu here, great adjustments in halftime here. Champ with the ball, passing it to Pierre, avoiding matchups here. Goes into a matchup versus Schneider. Look at the stat advantage difference. This is a ball for Schneider. This is gonna be tough. I with 15% additional shield, I don't know how debuff is gonna score here. It's gonna be very difficult. 50-50 matchup here. Makes the right read is Pierre. Ball advancement. Goes into another matchup. Zidane. I'm not too familiar with this matchup here too. It looks like this is gonna be a bully. It is a bully. Able to bully over Zidane here. Find Schneider. Schneider into a matchup with two people, and look at this, Kevin able to cancel the shot out. So we're not going to see a shot from Schneider. If we do, it's going to be the form of a white shot because you're going to try to save your stamina here. Oh, look at this, silver critical needed in order to win this matchup. That's going to be one matchup win. Shot, fire shots coming out now. The time is still only 20 minutes in, so it's going to be advantage Hernandez. Earlier, this matchup was towards Schneider. This way, Hernandez, 66% chance for Hernandez here. So, yeah, those 15% shields made a massive difference here. Pierre traps the ball. Looking for a 1v1, I'm assuming, right? Trying to match up as many people as possible. Pierre versus Eric here. What are you going to do? This Kasugi is actually, I want to see this guy in a matchup because his stats were not great, but with the team link, I feel like he might be good here. Okay, Eric. Out to the wings to Ochado. Ochado gets into a matchup versus Marcielo. Man, these stats are just big here. I think Ochado wins this by bully. 25 on the dribble here. 25k difference here. So Ochado might be able to advance the ball just a little bit forward here. Let's see what he decides to do. Goes for the pass. Yeah, easy pass as well. Oh, but it's not because RNG, of course. That's going to be RNG against the away team. Marcielo finds P. Oh, finds... Was looking for Pierre. Was looking for Pierre. Gave it to Mateo. So, he even goes for the shot. Nothing you can do about this. Mateo. Pierre takes the ball away here. Okay, here we go. Oh, crescent cut. Pierre. Actually, it's time, huh? Oh, the pass is a little bit too strong. Unfortunately, goes into Pierre. This is going to be a clear shot, right? There's got to be a clear here. Unless you can't do it. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, the clear is there. Duchamp, so the ball does stay. Duchamp, 10 minutes remaining. Pass over one person. Pass over Zidane. Finds Schneider. Schneider's going for the shot. The question is Marcielo in the way here. Triple inspiration yet debuffed. The question is, Marcielo, are you going to stand firm here? He does. It's going to be advantage Hernandez. Here's the problem, though. Hernandez. Wow, look at this. It's scary, right? Wow, this guy's good. You have to use... I don't know. Are you debating on what to do here? Stamina for Hernandez is very low. We saw this scenario before, too, where Hernandez was pretty gassed. Let's see what he does. Goes for the catch, the best catch, Hernandez. With the save. Not a lot of time here, so... Pierre with the trap. 5 minutes remaining. Oh, could have been Schneider. Finds a matchup into Radanga. Not a lot of time remaining. Here's the scary part though. What are you gonna do? You kind of don't want to give this away because you can do a quick shot. Hernandez has no stamina, so yeah, smart call here. This goes for an attempted win on the matchup here, and yeah, gonna go to overtime here. So beautiful adjustments by Parabu. Oh, here's no backup goalkeeper. This Hernandez is gonna be in absolute trouble. The question is, where are we when it comes to full power? You need some really good defensive like holds here. So very Hoshina. All you need to do is set yourself in position. The Schneider is good. He does have tenacity. His stamina is also low, but he does have tenacity. Pierre, so many strong. There's no bully points here either. In Nepal, I feel like there's some bully points. Like this particular Misugi and this particular Mateo. Both of these players are two people to look into for a matchup. So if you're Parabu, you got to play this very methodically. You need to win your matchups and keep the ball as much as possible. If you're Hosina, you just got to also keep the course, be aggressive, give it to Ochado. Ochado's been dominating every single matchup. So these are two adjustments that I'm assuming we're going to see. We do have this particular Soda. I mentioned this particular Soda not being that great in this particular team. So if I'm Nepal and I'm Parabu, I'm using Schneider. I'm going in the vital area, right? I'm going to a vital area and attacking Soda because I got a feeling you might be able to win this matchup. 96% debuff. That is scary, man. That is scary. I believe the highest potential right now is 99%. So having 96 is crazy. Halftime is underway here. We're gonna go straight into our music here. Pierre passes it to Zidane. Zidane is trying to find an easy matchup. Oh, this is scary. I'm going for the shot here. I'm going for the shot. The reason why is because you're so gassed. Oshado could take this ball and just shoot. You need to win this matchup. You get killed. Yeah, if I'm going... I don't know. Full power activated. Wow, able to bully is Ochado. Ochado is going to go for the shot from outside the penalty area. Completely debuffed here. These are your only saves. You will save this shot. You will save this. But the problem is you're in trouble for the next save. And the problem is the possession is going to go to the other side too. So Hernandez, full power is activated. This is it. Zeno cannot make any more saves. 4 minutes. Pierre. Oh, that's it. Time is over there. Was hoping to get to a matchup there. No stamina. All you got to do is just get a shot off, right? It's that simple. Find Schneider. Schneider goes into a matchup versus Misugi. Misugi. Honestly, Schneider, what are you doing? Are you going to go for the shot? I would shoot here. He does. Fire shot from well outside the penalty area. Marciello is not going to be there for the stand firm, is he? He's not. Hernandez does not have the stamina here. This is going to be 97% chance for shot. Imagine that 3% happen. Score from Hoshina here. Representing Team France. 2-1 here. This is your last opportunity here. Let's see if you can get a tie here. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Everybody's backing up, avoiding the matchups altogether. Oh, Misugi. Let's see what Misugi is going to do here. Misugi is actually pretty interesting, huh? I like these stats on this Misugi. But not enough time. Actually, just kidding. Not enough. That's GG's. Well played. Well played there. So, with that said, that is going to be 5-3 France versus Singapore. France will win this match. The camera froze again? Dang, it did. Dang. See, this is why... Okay, I see my other camera. This is so weird. I got to look into this. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. This is why I've been like kind of streaming without the cameras, because I just been having so many issues with these cameras. Let me turn this off. Turn this okay. All right. Okay. All right. With that win, France will take over. Win versus Singapore. I got to figure out what happens in the tournament standings, and then but yeah, great game overall. Team France, congratulations to you guys for winning. The standings, I believe Spain is still on top. I believe Spain is going to advance, and then yeah. Okay, let me see, how long has this stream been going on? Okay. All right. Okay. GG's everybody. All right, we're gonna call it here. The next stream, I'm gonna be looking around because I really want to stream more often, so I'm gonna be looking for some streams. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna be covering more of this tournament. So like I mentioned, if you guys enjoy the content, please feel free to like, please feel free to leave a subscribe. I do appreciate you guys as always. Danny, thank you for stopping by. Tran, Wes was here earlier. Happy days, thank you for the games. DMM, appreciate you as well. Everybody that hung out and talked, I appreciate you guys. Everybody just kind of just watched as well, I also appreciate you guys. Thank you guys as always. We are going to call it here for Tsubasa. The next stream, I don't know, I'm gonna try to figure out. I kind of want to do a highlight series too, a player analysis. I know a lot of streamers like to do player analysis, and so maybe one of these days I'll do that. But I do want to thank you guys as always. Just short of 2 hours, so perfect little stream time. Let me go ahead and put this up here. Okay, appreciate you guys as always. Have a wonderful one, and I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, see ya.